Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're actually gonna do some retro gaming, but not only retro gaming, we're doing Animal Crossing retro gaming. I am so excited. I've not played the original Animal Crossing for a very long time. This was one of my first games on the GameCube a billion years ago. Sadly, I no longer have my original copy, which also means I no longer have my original memory card. Even sadder was that I did come across a copy at a flea market like 3 years ago, and that's what I purchased. And somewhere along the lines, I have misplaced the memory card that came with this copy. So I'm devastated. I was hoping that we would have a resurrection of a 20-year-old town, but sadly, I just have to use a regular memory card, and we're just gonna start from scratch. Hopefully that memory card will turn up in my house somewhere and we can check it out. But until then, we're just gonna start a whole new game. We're gonna take a look, see how we used to play the game. Oh no, there isn't enough space. 57 blocks. This might be a very short-lived episode. All right, let's see here. What do we have here? I do have a memory card. I don't have a big enough memory card. I don't care about those other games. Let's go. All right, let's go see KK because now I think we have enough memory. That was scary for a second. I almost had to end our video before we even started our video. Why is it saying no signal? What do you want from me? You have signal. I see you. Okay, hold on. I don't know why it's saying no signal, but we're just gonna go with it. Okay. Let's go see KK now. Let's go. Let's see if we can play. It's working. Okay, so you've decided to move out, get your own place, see the world. That's groovy. Who needs someone telling you what to do all the time? You can do what you want, when you want, where you want. Oh yeah. Living on my own, being free, it feels great. But living by yourself can be a real drag too. Still, if you got some really tight friends somewhere nearby, then you know it'll all work out. Yeah, man, friends are far out. They are. That's some wise words. Oh, I guess I'm kind of rambling, my bad. So are you ready to hop on the train and go for a ride? Yes, let's go. Almost forgot, you'll enjoy your time in the world of Animal Crossing more if you get some friends to come here too. Yeah, it'll be really cool if a lot of your friends came to visit your town later. Okay, so keep in mind this game came out in like 2002, I think. So it's gonna be quite different. Here's some lore. Here's Rover. Rover now just exists in some mini games on Animal Crossing New Horizons where we go and search for him in a maze, but he used to greet you on the train here. Excuse me, do you have a second? Could you help me out? Is it, let's see now, 2:44 a.m. on Tuesday, June 29th, 2021? That's wrong. Let me get this straight. You say it's 12:41 p.m. on June 27th, 2021. Are you sure? That's perfect. Yes, thanks. You're too kind. Really, you're a big help. So you mind if I sit here? I promise I won't fall asleep, tumble onto you, and start drooling on your shirt. Ew. Yes, please. Thanks again. It sure is nice meeting friendly folk on the train. You aren't a psycho, right? Just kidding. Say, by the way, what's your name? Oh my gosh, look at this interface. That's so funny. Okay. Go Shauna. Look at that, how it moves around. That's so funny. All right, Shauna. Now that is an odd name. Not that my opinion means much. What matters is, do you like your name? Isn't it cool? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say it was odd? It's not odd. It's a great name for a boy. Really, it's not a boy. Just because I said it was cool. I'm not a boy. I am a lady. But remember, this game came out in 2002, so gender identity wasn't something that was in a lot of games back then. So I'm gonna give some forgivenesses. How embarrassing. He's sorry. Let's see. So now we enter our town's name. Ooh, what should we call it? So here's the thing. I always used to call my towns Orange Blossom for some reason. But I kind of don't want to do that. But then I kind of want to. Okay, we're going to go for lore. Orange Blossom. Oh, wait, I don't want them all like that. No. Ah, no. Okay. I used to, yeah, that's right. I used to go like orange and then I'd put Blossom and some. See, that's why I don't want to do Orange Blossom because I want it to just be a place. How about River Crest? Ah, no. I wish there was a randomizer for stuff like this. Should I move myself? Let me go up here so you guys can see the interface. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really still not used to having the camera. So like if I ever cover things on the screen, it's not on purpose. It's literally because I forget that I am here. What are good names? Ah, the only word that's bouncing around my head is like paradise. Can I just have a random name? How about, can we go Foxville? Is Foxville an option? Foxville. How about Elm Nut? That was not on the randomizer. I couldn't even find a name on the randomizer that I liked. Elm Nut seems correct to me. I'm feeling good. We're going to Elm Nut. That's right. I don't know. What a place. What a good place. That took entirely too long to do. Oh, he's calling Nook. This is where I become indebted to the raccoon. And yes, he's been here since the very beginning. But I'm also excited to see Tortimer. Okay, now this is the moment where our character, based off of the questions, gets off of the train and we get to see them for the very first time. I got the pink hair. Elm Nut, now arriving at Elm Nut. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Here's Tom Nook right away. Excuse me. Hey, hey, yes, you there. Yes, you. Oh, look at this. Would your name happen to be Shauna? Good, good. I just now had a phone call about you. But I ramble. My name is Tom Nook, and I run the store here. Okay, so he's talking to me about the house I can have. Let's follow our buddy. Oh, I'm not in control, so we're following our buddy. Back in the day, you couldn't choose where your house was. It just was here in this little center. You had the choice of all of the roof colors. My favorite colors are green and yellow, and I think I would want, oh, that's hard. And in this game, you still can expand your house. You can make it a little bit bigger. This is all we get. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take a look at the yellow house. We do have run, that's the B button here. But yes, let's take a look inside here. I don't remember if they're different. I don't know. They're both bad. I think it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get the yellow house. Oh, he's so kind. I get that radio at no extra charge. Okay, so the house doesn't have any furniture. Anything you'll need, you'll have to get on your own. Obviously, you can't expect me to furnish the place for you. You can do whatever you like with your own stuff, but don't try to mess around with other folks' things. So the reason that they're saying that is because there are 4 different houses here. They wanted you to play with friends or siblings, and we would all share this island. So basically, we would all live together on this town map. So if I had this game and my brother wanted to play, he couldn't just have a different save file and have his own version of this. He would have to play on this map with me. Unless he had different memory cards, I guess you could do it that way. All right, so probably want to pop into the neighbors' houses, get some ideas for my own interior designs. Oh yes, my personal gyroid. This little guy can help with greetings. Okay, so we owe him like 20,000 bells. We have 1,000 bells. I'm not giving him that. Now we get threats. You'd better pay it all back or I will have to give you a serious talking to. He's forcing me to give him his, oh. That man just forced me to give him all my money. I just got on a train away from my family and came to this unknown place. And he literally made me give him my 1,000 bells. And now this is when I become a servant to the Tom Nook. I now have to work for him. So yes, when you first started, this is kind of like the tutorial of the game, is that they make you work for Tom Nook. So this is our bulletin board. We still have this in New Horizons, so it's very much the same. Okay, pushing the Y button gets us to our inventory. And as you can see, we can only carry a few things with us and only a few letters. And the hack is that you would fill this with letters and then you could hide additional items in the letters. This is our fishes. Insects. Over here is where we would make custom designs. And as you can see, we don't get to do very many. So it's very bare bones. Let's take a look at the map. Let's take a peeky peek at the map. Let's see what we're working with. So here we are. We have the post office. The shop is over here. And then we have the dump. I do love the dump. And then we already have villagers. So in the original game, villagers come preloaded here. So we have Curly, Portia, Bessie, Cesar, Cheri, and Ozzy. Oh, we have Ozzy. And then eventually more and more villagers will come like day by day by day. We have the police station, we have the museum, we have the the tailor is all the way down there. And then we have the wishing well. And I believe the wishing well is where the tree is. We have some really cool stuff. And that's pretty much it. Like, the thing about this game is that you can't really do anything outside. Like, the map is the map, and this is just kind of it. We can put some flowers, we can plant some more trees. Oh, we got peaches. Peaches are our native fruit. We have some ponds. Like, there's no terraforming, there's none of that stuff. Here's our town song. I'm gonna update my town song. That is Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. And that's how we do. Okay, I just want to explore the map a little bit before we go and start working for Nook, because that is going to make us do a bunch of little tasks and stuff. And here's Curly. Hey, how's it going? My name's Curly. I live just around the corner. Noik. So what's your name? Shauna, that's your name? What a ridiculous name. One thing about the villagers in the early game is they weren't very nice. They kind of start off really sassy and mean. And another thing is if your villagers are like running around here, you can go into their house still and take a look. So let's take a look at Curly's house. So as you can see, he has expanded it a little bit. He has some nice trees, and he has his own little gyroid in here. Some cool stuff. We can kind of rotate the camera a little bit, not a whole lot. We don't get control of the camera the way that we do now. All right, let's keep going. I love that we have peaches. I love that that's our fruit. And then we do have a soccer ball, so you can kind of kick this around, which is always fun. I want to make it down to the beach because I want to see that. I think we're there. Here we are. Oh, look, we can collect some seashells. That's money. As you can see, yeah, they don't stack. Your inventory fills up very fast in this game. Here is the Able sisters. Let's take a peek. Here's Mabel. As you can see, the loading screens on this are super fast. And then we do have some clothes to wear. Look at the shop. Oh my gosh. Here's Sable. And she still doesn't want to talk to us. I want to find another villager's house. What's this? Oh, here's the museum. Let's go see the museum really quick. Look at that stained glass. That is so beautiful. Here's our Blathers. Blathers is still long-winded. Let's see. I'm going to keep going through here. Here's another spot we could dig. We don't have any tools yet. And one of the fun things about this original game is our tools aren't going to break. Once we get the tools, we have the tools. No more breaking tools. Here's the dump. The dump is fun. This would be one of those daily chore kind of things, is check out the dump, see what people have tossed away. A lot of times you can get really good furniture and things like that. Oh, here's another villager's house. Here's Cheri. Don't be nervous. I won't bite. My name is Cheri. It's a cute name, isn't it? Well, what's your name? Shauna, huh? What a goofy name. See, they're so mean. Oh no, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's just forget about it and be friends. Let's go check out Cheri's house. I never know. Is this Cheri? Oh my goodness. She has so many things. Lots of drums. Huh. Okay. That's what she's into. Let's see. Oh, here's Nook's cranny. Okay, let's get to work. Let's start paying off some debt, and we can check out what the original shop looked like. Well, finally you arrived. What took you so long? I was starting to wonder if you'd show up. Only kidding. He's not kidding. Very good. First off, you'll need to change into these clothes. Also, I'm just gonna say that I'm thrilled that I got this cute outfit, because there was very limited outfits in this game that were cute, and I'm glad that I got a cute one. And then we're gonna take a quick little peek around. So this is how the shop is set up. We get some furniture items, we have an outfit, we have an umbrella, we have some paper to write letters to villagers, we have some flower seeds and a tree, we have a shovel. That's exciting. And then we have a floor and a wallpaper, and then we have this dude in the way. You can't push the villagers around like you can now. All right, let's change. We need to grab it and we will drag it up to her, and then she spins around and we have an outfit. Here we go. And we're back. That's better. You look like you were born to wear that uniform. Thanks. Well, now you can start working off the remaining 18,800 bells that you owe on your house. First, I want you to plant some trees and flowers around my shop. When you're finished, come and tell me. Okay, we can do that. We can plant some trees. The one thing about this game is you have to be very careful where you're planting things because they actually will die. Probably don't want to cover my lakes very much. Let's plant one of the saplings here. And then maybe we plant one here. Hopefully that's not too close to the fence. And then maybe we plant one here. That looks good. And then maybe we can put some flowers like in here, like in this little spot. These are really pretty flowers. And then these actually start as full-blown flowers instead of as little sprouts. There we go. We planted everything. I think it looks really good. Let's go talk to our raccoony friend. Here, we're back. Did I make it look a little nicer? I think so. I think we beautified the place. Now let's see here. That little chore was worth, let's call that 80 bells. Quite generous. Oh my god, you scoundrel! I'm gonna be working here the rest of my life. Wait just a moment, something just struck me. Shauna, you just moved to Elm Nut, but you haven't introduced yourself to all the townsfolk, have you? I'm gonna give you a little break, so why don't you go introduce yourself to everyone in town? Go now. And don't forget to introduce yourself to the mayor. That would show some class. You can probably find him near the wishing well. I just made 80 bells for doing all of that manual labor. Okay, so we need to be strategic. I am a little lost. I think that this is the end of my map. Yeah. Okay, so look at, there's already a bug. Oh, here's Portia. I can hear you perfectly well without you raising your voice like that, ruffian. But regardless, you say you're Shauna? What a childish name. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Portia. Well, aren't you going to tell me how lovely my name is? Girl, you know, there may be some hope for you yet, ruffian. They're all just so charming. And this is Cesar's. Oh, this is the inside of Cesar's house. It is fancy. He has lots of gyroids playing. He has to be around here somewhere if you let me in his house. Hello? Sir? Oh, there you are. Okay, let's make sure that we've talked to everybody. One of the things that I loved about the original Animal Crossing games that we don't have now is that you could go up to the villagers and ask them for a job to do, and they would give you something to do, which was like take this item to this other villager. We don't have that currently in the game, and I found that that helped with like gameplay a lot and kind of keeping you in the game longer. So I really hope that someday that comes back. Here's Bessie. Hello, I'm Bessie. If you don't mind, do you think you'd like to be friends? Oh, yeah. Aw, that's super. I'm a little shy, but I'm glad I worked up the courage to ask you, Buttercup. Aw, we'll have so much fun together, Shauna. Have a good afternoon and come talk to me again. Aw, she's my favorite. She's nice. Let's go see Ozzy. Let's see how retro Ozzy acts. How do I get out of here? Hello? Look at the dock. I miss the dock. And we have like these lily pads. We don't have lily pads now. That makes me sad. Oh, here's Ozzy's. Perfect. Here's Ozzy. Even better. Say, I don't think we've met before, have we, old bear? Which means, it's nice to meet you. I'm Ozzy. I live right over there. I keep to myself mostly, but please stop by if you're in the neighborhood, old bear. Oh, see, why are the nice villagers down here and all the sassy ones are the ones near me? Okay, so if I remember the map correctly, we need to go up to the wishing well, and I think like one over. Let's go back down here. This just in, my mom was in a cooking competition for work and she won first place. So shout out to my mom for making the best ribs. Very proud of her. And that's very exciting. She's very happy. And I'm very happy for her too. All right, let's go see Tortimer. Oh, here he is. And here's the wishing well. So originally in the game, we had this amazing wishing well. This was kind of like our town square where resident services is now. So all the events and things like that are here. And one of the fun things, I think it's 6 a.m., Tortimer leads the whole town in a workout. So if you're awake at 6 a.m., you can do exercises with good old Tortimer. And he is retired now. So hopefully we'll get to visit with him someday in New Horizons. You, whippersnapper, tell me something. Who do you respect the most? This is hard because all of them. I think that he's looking for me to say my papa because he's an old turtle, and but I'm gonna say papa. Well, now my wizened old looks inspired respect. You may be young, but you have a keen eye. Tell me, what's your name? Shauna. Well, that's nice. It's different. Your parents must be proud. I would like to think so. My name is Tortimer. I happen to be the mayor here in Elm Nut. Quite a big job. All right, so we saw everyone. Let's go back and see Nook. I thought Nook was going to meet us down here. Oh, here's the lily pads. Again, it's very pretty. I thought Nook was going to meet us down here, but I guess he's not. So maybe we go back up and see him. There's where we dig up our money and make our money tree. I'm starting to get the hang of the map. I'm starting to find my way around. So did you meet everyone in town? Quite a motley crew, yes? But variety is the spice of life, you know? I agree. If you don't get along well with the folks here in Elm Nut, you'll never fit in. You understand? But never fear, I have a good feeling about you. Now then, what shall I have you do next? Ah, yes, I need you to deliver some furniture. At last, it's like you're actually working at the shop. Take this furniture to Bessie in Acre C2. There she is. All right. So you must have some reason to come see me, right, Buttercup? Delivery! All right, here we go. Goodness. I didn't think you'd be the one to deliver this, Buttercup. What's the story with that? Oh, I see. You have to work off your mortgage. That must be pretty tough, what with you trying to get settled, Buttercup. But that's life. Keep plugging. You can have my school desk. It's yours. This is when we get our first furniture. Just consider it a little housewarming gift. And just like that, we got our very first piece of furniture, which is so exciting. Alrighty, so now we've returned, we've made the delivery, and we got 230 bells for doing that. Now on to our next task. What's that you say? It's too difficult to try to find things without a map? Oh my god, we got a map! Honestly, kids these days and their constant complaints. Okay, why, when I was just a little raccoon, oh, never mind. Okay, here's a map. Press the X button to look at it. It should serve your needs just fine. Your next job is to write some copy for a direct mailer. You know, the sort of personal advertisement. I want you to send it to Cheri, who lives in an acre somewhere in row B. It's just good business. Cheri is a very loyal customer, so this is a notice of a special sale. As for what you write, I'll leave that up to you, Shauna, but try to make it exciting. Oh, and you might want to think about introducing yourself as Shauna, who works for me. Let's go write some letters. So obviously the tutorial stage of this is us working at Tom Nook's so that we can get an idea of where things are and how to play the game and writing letters. And I really appreciate that. It kind of takes you through all of the points of here's the post office, here's what you do with it, here are all your neighbors. So yeah, it's a great game, actually. This was always so much fun. I'm having a ton of fun now playing as well. It's not just like from nostalgia, it's a lot of fun. Okay, we also got the map. So now we can push the X button and we can take a look. We can find things now so much easier. I don't have to feel so lost. So let's take a look at writing a letter and let's just write something for our new friend, Cheri. Okay, so did I do a little overkill on this letter? I did. So I write, "Hi Cheri, this is Shauna and I work for Nook. There is a special sale coming up just for you. Please bring this letter to redeem a huge savings and a free gift." I know I left the S off of savings, but I'm not gonna go back and fix it. So this is fine. And then we go see Pelly, our good friend. So let's mail a letter. I don't think Nook's gonna like that I'm giving away huge savings and free gifts, but you know, that's fine. All right, so we mailed our letter. And now we're gonna go back and see Nook. Let's see what's next on the agenda. Did you send the letter? Good job. It took you longer than I would have liked, so I have to dock you a bit. How does 130 bells sound? Are you kidding? I wrote a great letter, but I'm glad you got it done. After all, if you can't even write a letter, you're going to have problems in this town. Oh yes, well, I haven't actually prepared the next package I need you to deliver. I'm a bit behind. It would be a waste for you to just hang around here and wait for me. So why don't you go help out some of the villagers? You may find you can do a little better working for them than you can for me, but not much better. Yes. Just be sure to come back here after a bit. Okay, so this is where we get to go practice the things that we've learned, and it's basically going to the villagers and asking them to give us little chores and things to do. So we'll deliver things to other villagers back and forth. Do want to put our desk away in our house and have that set up as our first piece of furniture, which is exciting. So I can't wait till I can get some wallpaper. There we go. We got a little desk with a little chair on it. That's cute. Can we sit on it? No. So this furniture is not interactive, which is kind of a shame. That is it. This is Animal Crossing for GameCube, and I'm gonna leave this here. Let me know what you think of this. Do you want to see more retro Animal Crossing videos? Did you like this? Because I'm totally gonna play more of this game. I think it's so fun to kind of go back and play. Let me know what you think of retro Animal Crossing. This was a ton of fun, and I hope you enjoyed watching. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!